Scorpio here.
My name is McBride, Commissioner. Captain McBride, New York PD.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I'm investigating a homicide, Commissioner. The victim was found murdered in his hotel room here in Manhattan yesterday. Now, in a drawer, we found his address book, and your name is in it.
You identified the victim?
Yes, we have. It's a Dr. Borden from England.
Was he alone, Captain?
Yes, he's the only victim.
Good. Look, that makes it vital that you locate a woman named Celia Andrews. Now, she was in New York to see Borden.
Celia Andrews.
That's correct. Caucasian female in her 20s, brown hair, fair complexion, well-dressed, approximately 5'5". Now, she may have stayed at the same hotel.
I'll check the register.
You better do more than that, Captain. It's imperative that she be found. If you have to, put out an APB.
All right, consider it done. Apparently you knew this Dr. Borden.
Yeah, look, I'll give you the full picture when I get to New York.
When will you be here?
I'll leave Port Charles on the next plane and come directly to your office. So what's your precinct?
The 21st. Can you give me any more on the victim right now?
Well, Borden was on the staff of a hospital, mental hospital in England at Rockmore.
Do you know why he came to New York?
Well, he was bringing evidence about one of his former patients. Look, I'll see you at your office, Captain.
Robert, I heard you mention Dr. Borden. Isn't he Dr. Campbell's colleague?
Yes.
And Dr. Campbell's still missing, right?
Look, love, I've got to run.
Well, I don't get it. Why would Dr. Borden be in this country? Unless it has something to do with Campbell or Putnam or Celia.
It's strictly police business.
Please, don't give me that same old answer
It's
again.
also a very dangerous situation. Now, goodbye. Talk to you later.
Fine, don't tell me a thing. Stay right there, Steve.
Sorry, I don't have a positive report for you, Commissioner. I've started a trace on this Celia Andrews, but I've uncovered very little so far.
You sure she didn't stay at the hotel overnight?
Well, there's no indication from the front desk. Apparently she waited in the lobby for a while.
You been able to ascertain the time of Borden's death?
According to the preliminary report, it happened very soon after he checked into the hotel.
Sounds like the killer was waiting for him.
Yeah, that's my best guess so far.
Besides the address book, what else did you find?
Well, yeah. Passport, wallet, that's it. The rest of the luggage must have been taken by the killer.
Probably in too much of a hurry to check the drawers. I guess you've ruled out robbery as a motive.
Yeah, I think so, considering he left behind the wallet.
Unless he killed out of panic.
I may have a lead for you if you're interested.
Really? This soon?
Well, we backtrack on a message left for Borden. That's where your Celia Andrews enters the picture.
How?
Well, there was a message left for Borden by a secretary in a law firm here in Manhattan. It was in Celia Andrews' name, advising Borden that she'd be delayed.
You've spoken to the secretary, of course.
Uh-huh. And she said the man she thought was Borden came to her office, and she repeated the message to him.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by she spoke to someone who she thought was Borden?
Well, she gave us a description of a man, and it didn't match the description of Borden at all.
What was the description?
Wait a minute, I got it right here. It says he was comparatively young, early 30s, Caucasian, well-dressed, had dark hair slicked straight back from his forehead.
Grant Putnam.
You know him?
It's a long story, Captain. The long and the short of it is, this man Putnam is a direct threat to Celia Andrews' life.
Is she aware of that?
Yes.
When were you last in touch with her?
I spoke to her at the hotel 9 last night.
Well, then she's unaccounted for from that time to right now.
Yeah. Look, it's important that you keep on looking for her. She's in grave danger. That's if nothing's happened to her already.
marbles?
What?
You look kind of down in the mouth.
That's nothing. Excuse me.
Wait a minute.
For what?
Well, maybe I can help you.
My problem has nothing to do with sore muscles.
Well, my talents aren't limited to just massages.
No, I'm sure they're not, but I have some work to do, so go ahead.
Would you tell me something first?
Well, that would depend what it is you want to know.
Holly, why are you always giving me mixed messages? You do that, you know, constantly.
I think you're being overly sensitive.
Well, I'm not, and you know it. No, if it's something I said or did to you, just tell me.
It's nothing that you said or did, Leo.
Well, then what is it?
It's nothing. Accept it.
Except what? Go on.
You can't force a friendship, Leo. People accept each other on face value. And then, in time, a closer relationship develops. Or it doesn't. If it doesn't, it isn't necessarily somebody's fault.
Oh, so you think I'm trying to force a friendship with you?
I just think you find it very hard to take no as an answer.
So your answer to me is no, in spite of all we have in common?
I never said no, not once.
Well, you've hardly said yes.
I had dinner with you the other night. People don't have to say yes to mean yes.
And then you're just being coy with me.
Well, you can put it that way if you want.
Holly, would you just level with me one time? And just tell me, is there a chance for us? Or are you still hopelessly devoted to that police commissioner husband of yours?
Who's out of town on a case at the moment.
Well, why didn't you say that before? That's perfect.
For whom? Him or me?
For me. That means I can take you out to dinner tonight. Again.
Interesting offer.
All you gotta do is say yes.
Well, I'm tempted, but I'm going to say no.
Why, one little harmless dinner.
Thanks for the offer, but really, the answer is no.
Think about it.
All right, I'll think about it.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, guys.
Hi,
It's real
Josh.
important.
What is it?
I fixed the leg on the chair in the reception area.
Oh,
Yeah, I just thought you'd want to know.
thank you, Josh.
Sure.
The invitation's still open, Holly. Anytime.
Hold it, hold it.
What?
What's this nonsense about the fixing a chair?
Oh, well. You caught me. I kind of made it up.
I gathered that, but why?
You were talking to that creep for a long time.
Yeah, I had good reasons. So cool it with a big protector bit, huh?
Wait, what reason could you have to talk to him for?
It's part of my investigation.
Yeah, you could have fooled me. Now, Holly, I'm really worried about you.
I'm not a kid, all right? I've handled people like Leo before, you know.
Well, wait, I wouldn't be so sure, you know. It's pretty tricky.
I've been up against tricky people before, too.
I wouldn't be so sure. You know, he's a lot like my friend, Frisco.
How's that?
He's a lady killer, too.
Change your mind yet?
About what?
About dinner with me tonight?
No, I'm sorry, Leo, not tonight.
What makes you think I'm so deadly?
Well, I think that you have deadly aim and you usually hit the target.
Now, what could you possibly mean by that?
Well, only that I've been observing you here at the spa. Sylvia, Mrs. Barrington, probably lots of others, too. A long list of victories.
Yeah, well, it comes naturally.
But yes, I'm sure, ever since you were a kid. The only trouble is, in your big affairs, women seem to get destroyed.
Holly, those women you mentioned, they're just clients.
Oh, and you aim to please the customer?
But you're not a customer. You're somebody special.
I think that's a compliment, is it?
Why don't you have a massage later on? I'll show you.
I'll think about it.
It's guaranteed, you know. Take away all your domestic problems.
I never said I have any domestic problems.
Yeah, but I'm clairvoyant. So think about the massage.
I'll think about it.
Excuse me.
Josh?
Yeah.
I have to leave the spa for a few minutes. Can you just keep an eye on things?
Sure. You got a heavy date?
Oh, very.
Honest? I was just kidding.
No, I hope you were. No, I've got a fitting for my dress for the charity ball.
Hey, you know, I'm going to that, too.
Oh, well, I'll see you there then.
See me dance?
Sure, I love to dance.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
So am I.